Clear air, clean water, strong bridges, safe roads, and life-saving miracles. Engineers are innovating the solutions that will build a stronger American future. But tax changes are stifling the spark of innovation, holding back the dreamers, doers, and builders from the discoveries that will reshape our future. Tell Congress, fix the R&D tax and promote research and development. Because when we fuel the fire of innovation, we light the way to a brighter tomorrow.
Welcome to the Engineering Influence podcast from the American Council of Engineering Companies, sponsored by HDR. My name is Thomas Grogan. I am the Senior Director of Economics and Private Markets here at ACEC, and we're joined today with Raj Arora, CEO of Jensen Hughes and the Chair of our Technology Committee.
Hey, Thomas, how are you?
Great. Thanks so much for being here.
You having fun in Austin, Texas?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Went to Stubbs Barbecue the other night and got some food, so that's great. But as much as I'd like to talk about food, let's talk about technology.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy this conversation. I already know it.
Okay, so it's October 2023. Why is technology and having a technology committee important for the engineering community?
Okay, well, technology is impacting our lives from every angle. And it has been for a long time. I think it's taking a step change recently, and I believe we can all relate to what's happening in the world with AI. It's popping up everywhere. It's being used everywhere, etc. It's going to, and it is impacting so many different industries, and we're no different. When we look at our industry, one thing that has been a constant for a long time is the availability of engineers in our profession, coupled with the demand on our industry. So there's just so much work coming at us through all the mega trends of infrastructure and renewable energy and different types of decarbonization initiatives, you name it. But then where are we going to get all the people? We cannot satisfy the growth in our industry simply by hiring people and having them apply a certain amount of billable hours, quote unquote, or utilization in any one given period of time. So you have that going on, plus you have a new way of working. I mean, the pandemic has introduced flexibility across the board. Most of the engineering firms and the ACEC members embrace some sort of hybrid work. You know, the needle moves differently depending on which firm you're at. So you put the supply and demand dynamics, you have the flexibility where people aren't traditionally in an office anymore, and then you look at non-engineering competitors encroaching in our space. So there's never been a greater need for technology to help accelerate and actually defend at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great point. And so with respect to, say, these mega trends you bring up with respect to decarbonization, energy transition, as well as, frankly, a demographic trend regarding the workforce, is technology an opportunity, a threat, both, neither? How do you view that?
I think it's everything. So first, let's take a step back. What does technology mean? That it could be foundational technology that you use to enable your business every day, like whatever your preferred video conferencing platform is, or tools you use to do design work, whatever. That's foundational. It could be tech-enabled types of services where you're using now technologies to get more automated with your design work or your consulting work, web-based tools, etc., spreadsheets that are now in the cloud. But it can also then start providing value for your clients, where they become more productive and you actually start selling technology to your clients, and maybe even, which is the fourth level, is help them automate and take out or redirect labor in their own organization. So there's all those different types of horizons. And I think the biggest opportunity for us is to recruit and retain talent in our industry. You know, people are choosing what industry to go in when they're choosing majors at universities, and people are deciding to stay in this industry or to go into any other high-tech space. This makes it our industry cooler and provides a future for them. The other opportunities is what I said before, is to do less with more, whether it's our clients or whether it's us. So getting very productive with our own resources. Now, on the threats, obviously you have new revenue generating streams as well. On the threats, I mean, a lot of what is out there right now, especially with the generative AI solutions, is incorrect. So we do not want non-engineering, non-licensed professionals doing this type of work for our clients. And that's why it is so important on the advocacy front to protect the licensure requirements. There's also an issue with contracting methods. So the more we're able to do on lump sum or fixed fee contracting, the more opportunities we have to be productive. So that could be a threat or an opportunity.
Yeah, both sides of the coin. So if I am a ACEC member firm, how should I get involved with the technology committee?
Well, thank you for asking that. The tech committee and our subcommittees are in the early stages. We've done some early work, but it is not too late by any means to get involved. We host meetings on a monthly basis. It's an open committee. We invite technology partners, vendors in our space, as well as member firms to get involved. And I would say they can send an email to any staff member at ACEC.
Yeah, myself included.
Yeah, specifically
Yes.
Thomas Grogan. And that will be directed to me, and we'll get you involved. But it's, like I said, the very early stages. We have 3 subcommittees. Listening and engagement is one. The second one is education, and the third is advocacy. So that's it.
Sounds great. Well, Raj, thank you so much for being here. This has been another episode of Engineering Influence from the American Council of Engineering Companies, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.